Hello Virgo, and many thanks for tuning into my channel. This is a reading for those who have Virgo as their sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. During this reading, I will pull cards on your current situation, blocks you are experiencing, and then some advice. All right, what is the current situation for Virgo? All right, it looks like you are currently undergoing a transformative process. You are offloading something that was a huge burden for you. Ten of Wands, this is taking on more than you can handle and having to lug it around. You could also have been gifted this burden, but it looks like you're letting it go. It's taking you a lot of strength here, Death, to go through this transformative process and really let this come to a close. Let it end, get it off your back. This has been a very long road for you, maybe. The way that this is playing out into the world, you have become very closed off. I feel that either you are licking your wounds, these could be financial wounds, but you're clutching very much onto your money and protecting it. Now, the world is about beginnings and endings. It's about travel. You know, if you think about vacations or trips, there's a beginning and an ending. You fly there, you fly home. And something here seems to be coming to a close where you're taking on more responsibility than you need to. But this is coming, like good things are coming. Focus on your money. You know, you're going to feel the repercussions of this because Eight of Wands, you put some sort of, you exerted some sort of effort out in the world, and now you're getting it back. That's what the Eight of Wands is. It's an intense amount of movement that kind of mirrors how you have been moving in the world. So this cycle, this is coming to a close specifically because you said no. You said no more. Four of Pentacles. This is mine and that is yours, and I am protecting this. You can't have this. And in saying no, in putting up this sort of monetary boundary maybe towards somebody, you have closed off something that was a responsibility or that you felt really was a burden. This could even be the case that you took on more work than you need to at your job, and they weren't giving you any sort of, you know, extra pay for the amount of work that you were doing. And now you've said, you know what, I'm just fine. If this is the money that I have, then I'm going to match the amount of energy I'm putting into this, or the amount of responsibility, to what you're paying me. Again, I can't stress enough, I'm getting that this has taken you a lot of strength to stand up in this way and finish out this cycle. All right, let's look at the block here. A block in this situation. Well, it looks like you've fallen in love and there is some intense anxiety here. So you have developed a newfound passion. Again, you have manifested this. I'm feeling like you're coming out of a relationship where somebody was a bit of a burden to you. You've said no, no more. Like, you know, I'm not paying for everything anymore, or I'm not worrying about where all the money comes from anymore. And you've met somebody new. There's some healing that needs to go on here, though. Three of Cups, this person could either make you very happy, maybe you met them through friends and family, or you're having this past person's having a difficult time letting you go. With the Star card here in the middle, this is a lot of healing. This is a wish. But it's almost like now you've got your wish, there's anxiety. You know, maybe this anxiety is surrounding, what if this person takes advantage of me again? I feel very much with the Magician and the Ace of Wands, this is a newfound passion or creative spark. The Magician also holding the wand in his hand in this depiction. You've manifested this, but I have a feeling that you're questioning how much of the old situation where I made choices and took on too much of a burden, how much of that did I manifest as well? So I feel like this creative spark here is you coming to the idea that, like, maybe I have, you know, more agency than I previously thought in how these situations pan out. If anything, just simply to do with what it is I'm willing to take and what I'm not. You may be feeling very powerful at this time, Virgo. Powerful in the sense that you understand, if I'm willing to, if I put up boundaries, I don't have to end up in a situation perhaps where I'm taking on too much responsibility. Powerful in the sense that you're realizing you can say no, and powerful in the sense that when you do say no, you're realizing that new things will emerge, like this Two of Cups, where you fall in love with somebody new and it adds a newfound kind of inspiration or healing. This anxiety here is a bit of a block, though, because it looks like everything is going in your favor and you're learning. You're just very worried and anxious about the situation. Advice. What advice do we have here for Virgo? So your advice concerns some sort of conflict you're having. It could be outside you, or it could be inner conflict. It could also be competition. You're really learning about what it is to leave things behind, or you're learning about your worry around money. So the Page of Swords card here is the apprentice or student card. This is somebody who asks a lot of questions, doing a lot of learning. And the Five of Pentacles is fear of financial destitution. It can also feel a little bit like you have been left behind. But I think that you're learning a lot about what it is to fear financial destitution. You may have stayed in a situation where you were empathetic towards whoever you were with, and they may have triggered this in you, and so you became the provider. Or there was some sort of imbalance in that relationship that caused you to draw your money into yourself and become more closed off. It looks like when you walk away from something that no longer emotionally serves you, perhaps in a situation where you were being bullied even here with the Five of Swords, that's when you experience this financial independence. So if the deep fear that this person in the past played upon was your fear of destitution, either for yourself or for them, which caused you to either be a little bit selfish when it came to your own money, or, come to their rescue or their aid with your money. The advice here is saying that when you walk away from something that no longer emotionally serves you, which is this fear of financial destitution, that is when you're actually going to become the most abundant. Now, I think that this is a conflict that's going on inside of you. Interesting. Okay, Virgo, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed this reading, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Peace and gratitude from me to you, and take care.